everyone! Welcome to Story Time. My name is Miss Laura and I am so glad that you are all joining us today and watching Story Time from home. I am very excited about our theme for today and I hope that you are too. Did you know ago was National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day? A whole day just for celebrating ooey gooey and crispy crunchy chocolate chip cookies. What's your favorite kind of cookie to eat? Is it chocolate chip cookies? Is it sugar cookies? Chocolate cookies? You know, I think it's never too late to celebrate cookies, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to go crazy about cookies. But first, let's get a few of our wiggles out before we start story time. Can you dance your fingers like this? Awesome, and then just follow along with me. Dance your fingers up. Dance your fingers down. Dance your fingers to the side and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them in the cookie jar and put them into bed. Very good. Now our hands are nice and quiet and still, and we are ready to read our first book. The first book we're going to read is If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. This book is written by Laura Numeroff and it was illustrated by Felicia Bond. HarperCollins published this book and we are really grateful to HarperCollins for permission to read this story today. Let's get started. If you give a mouse a cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. And when he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. He looks awfully full and happy after his cookie and milk, doesn't he? Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't leave a milk mustache. When he looks in the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. Can you see his one teeny tiny little hair? Gotta give that a trim. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping, but he might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. I wonder what he's going to draw. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. The end. I love that story. Sometimes a cookie can lead to sweeping the whole house, drawing a picture, taking a nap. You never know where it's going to lead. Well, what celebration of cookies would be complete without Cookie Monster here? Cookie Monster has 5 yummy-looking chocolate cookies, but I think they need some frosting. Let's put some frosting on them. We have some purple frosting, some green frosting. What do you think green frosting tastes like? Broccoli, maybe? Would that taste good? We have some blue frosting, some pink frosting, and some yellow frosting. Now we have 5 chocolate cookies with frosting galore. Cookie Monster ate the purple one, and then there were 4. 4 chocolate cookies, 2 and 2, you see. Cookie Monster ate the green one, and then there were 3. 3 chocolate cookies, but before you knew, Cookie Monster ate the blue one, and then there were 2. 2 chocolate cookies. Oh, what fun. Cookie Monster ate the pink one, and then there was 1. 1 chocolate cookie, but before long, Cookie Monster ate the yellow one, and then they were gone. You know, grown-ups, when you bake cookies with your kids at home, you're actually helping them develop reading and writing skills that will help them become strong readers and writers. When you bake together, follow along the recipe with your finger so your kids can see that you're working in an order, and it helps them understand sequence. And when kids are stirring or kneading dough, it helps develop those motor skills that they'll need for writing. And when you ask questions as you're baking, like, what do you think happens next? It helps them develop really good critical thinking skills. So sometimes baking cookies isn't just about the delicious treat at the end, it's helping them develop skills along the way. For now, we're just going to pretend to bake some cookies together. We're going to do the cookie version of patty cake. So we're going to clap our hands like this. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cookie as fast as you can. Stir it, roll it, mark it with a C, then put it in the oven for you and me. Let's do that one more time. Let's practice some of those moves. Can you practice stirring and rolling? Awesome. Okay, let's do that one more time. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cookie as fast as you can. Stir it, roll it, mark it with a C, and put it in the oven for you and me. Very good, that was great. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for our last book of the day. This one is called The Cow Loves Cookies. Have you ever met a cow that loves cookies before? I know I haven't, but if I were a cow, I think I would like to eat cookies for sure. Well, this book is by Karma Wilson, and it was illustrated by Marcellus Hall. Simon & Schuster published this book, and we are grateful to Simon & Schuster for giving us permission to read this story for you today. All right, let's find out about this cow who loves cookies. All right. Do you all know what animal this is? It's a horse, of course. Whenever farmer feeds the horse, he feeds the horsey hay, of course. The horse just loves to nibble hay. He eats it every single day. But the cow loves cookies. Sneaking a cookie right inside the house. Farmer knows what chickens need. He always gives them chicken feed. They scratch and cluck and peck all day. They love their feed. The horse loves hay. But the cow loves cookies. The farmer feeds the geese each morn. He always gives them sweet cracked corn. They honk for joy and flap their wings. They love the corn that farmer brings. Hay for horses, yes indeed. Give those chickens chicken feed. Corn for geese, they love it so. But when it comes to cows, we know that the cow loves cookies. When farmer feeds the hogs their slop, they love to eat that gooey glop. They oink and snort, they grunt with glee. They eat like pigs, it seems to me. Of course, we know the horse loves hay, and chickens love their feed each day. Geese love corn, as all geese should. The pigs think slop is mighty good. But cow would never eat that stuff. You couldn't pay the cow enough. Because, what do you think? The cow loves cookies. Farmer's dog just loves to eat when farmer gives him doggy treats. He gulps and gobbles with delight. He savors every meaty bite. Hay is what the horsey needs. The chickens all eat chicken feed. The geese munch corn, oh it tastes so fine. The hogs think slop is just divine. The dog adores his doggy treats, but cow would rather eat things sweet. So why does the cow love cookies? Well, she and farmer made a deal, and every day they share a meal. Farmer packs a picnic lunch, and when the two sit down to munch, he takes cookies from a tin, and cow gives milk to dunk them in. Yum, says farmer. Cow says moo. Cow is happy. Farmer too. They both love milk and cookies. But the duck loves quackers. The end. I don't know if we'll ever meet a cow who loves cookies, but I enjoyed reading about that cow, and I hope you did too. Well, you know what, friends? Our time together is almost over, but before we go, I want to tell you about the craft that you can pick up at the library this week. We have a mouse and cookie puppet, just like from our first book today, if you give a mouse a cookie. You can put your hand inside and have a puppet to play with today. Just stop by the library. You can come into the children's department and say hi and grab a kit, or you can come through the drive-up window and pick up a kit as well. You can even make the letter C, your letter for the day. And as you go throughout your day, look for things that start with the letter C and then celebrate every time you find something. I don't know if you might see something that starts with the letter C right now. Maybe the cat on my sweater? We found something already, and I bet you can find a lot more things throughout the day as well. Well, again, my name is Miss Laura, and I am so glad that you all joined us for story time today. I hope that you join us again next week. Miss Chris is going to be here, and she is going to be sharing stories with you about vehicles and farm animals. And I don't know what better combination there is than that. Maybe milk and cookies, but it's a close second. So before we say goodbye, let's do a rhyme together called Tickle the Clouds. Clouds is another word that starts with C. We have more to celebrate. All right, here's how Tickle the Clouds goes. Tickle the clouds, tickle your toes, clap your hands, and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high, Now story time is over, and we'll say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.